Hey, how's it going? Can I ask you a question? How much alcohol do you drink in a week? And do you think it's acceptable or do you think it might be a little bit too much? Alcohol is suggested to us hundreds, if not thousands of times a day. And we are very, very much caught up in a heavy drinking culture, especially in Great Britain. I'm here to encourage you to raise your awareness around your drinking habits before it gets too late. So ask yourself the question, where do you think you rate on the scale that you're drinking? It's a difficult one to gauge. Think of it this way. There's the people all over the world who can have one glass of wine and just stop, maybe the odd glass throughout the month, which they probably fall under very rarely drinking. Then you've got the other end of the spectrum, somebody who is a diagnosed alcoholic, and if they have one drink, they go off the rails and disappear for a couple of days. They're the kind of people who may end up seeing a doctor or in an AA program. But somewhere in the middle between a functioning alcoholic who appears to have everything in place, holding down a great job, has lots of holidays a year, but they need alcohol regularly. It's in the system and they have now become dependent upon it. In between, drinking a little bit more than you should, somewhere in between here, this little blue spot is a lot of people are there throughout the whole of Great Britain. And it's a difficult one because it's a slippery slope. So what happens is you are technically on the edge of veering towards becoming a functioning alcoholic because it's a highly addictive substance. It's the most second addictive substance in the world, and heroin is first. But nobody tells you that. You know, it's a badge of honor to be able to drink on a regular basis and hold your ale. You know, you're commended for it. But let me ask you a question. Anything you've ever regretted? Was you drunk? Were you under the influence? Most people end up drinking a lot more than what they intend to because society pushes it upon us. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about your drinking habits, come and join in my free 5-day challenge. It starts this Monday, the 31st of January, and it ends on Friday, the 4th of February. It's only 1 hour per day, half an hour on the task. You've got all day to do it, done via a Facebook group, and half an hour in the evening where I'll go live and I will share further teachings and insights and tools and techniques to support you raise your awareness around your relationship with alcohol. I call alcohol Ali. We've all had a friend at some point of our life, haven't we, who we think's dead nice and everybody loves, but after you've spent time with them, you don't feel so good afterwards and you can't quite put your finger on what it is because everybody seems to love them. So I call this Ali Alcohol Awareness Challenge. So it's all about raising your awareness. If you're somebody at the end of the spectrum where you might need to say a doctor, it probably isn't the place for you, but you're still welcome to come and listen in and see what tools and techniques you might be able to adapt. But it's more for people really who are somewhere in the middle of that little slope. So the link will be on this, join in and come and, take advantage of this shared community. Everybody's in the same place. See you there.